In today's video, I am going to tell you 4 things most DoorDash drivers do that can literally get your entire DoorDash account deactivated. And making these innocent mistakes can mean the end of you making money on DoorDash. If you're serious about making money on DoorDash, you need to avoid these. We are going to break them down for you right now. First, you may have seen the rise of DoorDash drivers or those who claim to be gathering in the comment section of my videos or even on social media posts or groups where they basically ask drivers to go check out, and it's like a name of a website or even a name of an Instagram account, and then they will reactivate your account or they'll get you the biggest and best offers. And you might even be one of these drivers who think, let me look into this. Is it legit? Now look, I get it. Many of you are looking for a way to make more money and a cheat code to get the biggest order. However, if you are getting involved in these, you need to be extremely careful, because if you do this wrong, which a lot of you might find very tempting, you will get deactivated. Here's an email I got from one of my subscribers a couple weeks ago, and she was just another regular DoorDash driver, and she saw that everyone was trying to get these bigger, better offers. So she thought that she would just try it out. What's the worst that can happen? What she didn't realize, though, is that DoorDash actually deactivated her for fraud because it thought that she was a bot or had a third-party app working through the DoorDash app. Her entire account was removed because DoorDash didn't like the fact that she was going against terms of service. She also realized the whole thing was just one big scam, and they are targeting and spamming comments on social media on purpose. All of her earnings gone, and it took us time to do the appeal. I helped her out, and unfortunately the deactivation stuck. This should just highlight just how easy it is to get yourself deactivated if you do a scheme like this. So my advice here is, if you are even thinking about getting involved in these, don't. Please don't. Most are spam against terms of service, and most of them are just a scam. You need to be a legit Dasher. There are no cheat codes except work and make money on the DoorDash app. Now, the next common mistake DoorDash drivers need to avoid making is reporting stores too many times closed. Now, you might be thinking, what's the big deal? Like, surely something so simple can't be that dangerous that it could get me deactivated. Well, DoorDash says it's against terms of service. Well, and DoorDash's policy actually says if Dashers repeatedly or fraudulently report stores as closed, they can face penalties, including receiving fewer half-pay opportunities or even deactivated from the DoorDash platform. That comes right from their website. DoorDash has mechanisms to verify reports, and inaccurately using the Dasher Report Store Closed, known as DRSC tool, especially to collect half pay for stores that is actually open, is considered fraud and can lead to being removed from the platform. In other words, deactivated. Now, don't get me wrong, if you report a restaurant closed once because it actually is and you get half pay, no big deal. That's what you're supposed to do. The fraud comes into play when you already reported a restaurant closed and then you get another offer, you accept it knowing that the restaurant is closed, and you keep getting half pay. DoorDash considers this fraud. I would personally recommend never reporting a store closed more than once. If you keep getting offers, report it to support. I mean, to be honest, I think it's much more worth your time to decline if they send you another order because of the consequences of doing this. Just to be clear, reporting one restaurant and reporting multiple times are two completely different things. When it comes to reporting closings, there are also some very strict rules you need to follow, including taking clear pictures of the signs of the store being closed or dark windows to prove that the establishment is actually closed. Now, the next mistake that would get you deactivated is canceling an order after pickup. I know a lot of you have walked into a restaurant and say, "Hey, I'm here for," making this up, "Bob," and the employee says, "Sorry, that order is already picked up," and you ask yourself, why does that keep happening? Well, it's because there are some Dashers out there who decide to want something for free or scam the system. This is definitely fraud. I have said so many times, and I will say it again, once you physically have the food in your possession and you say that you're on your way, you are the owner of the order. If you cancel for whatever reason after pickup, DoorDash will see you as doing something shady and unethical. I promise you, DoorDash will deactivate you for it. Don't read something online and then try to cheat to get something for free. It never works, and you will find yourself not being able to work the app and no money coming in. Now, there is always an exception to the rule and a legal way to do this, especially if there is an emergency. Things happen. The correct way is to always partner with support if you already have it and in the app you are on an active delivery. You might have a flat tire, you got into a car accident, I don't wish bad luck on anyone, or you get to a house and you don't feel comfortable delivering it, and there is a huge safety concern. Support will be the one to handle it and tell you how to proceed. Always have them cancel the order so it doesn't hit your cancellation rate, which we'll talk in a little bit in this video. When it comes to this, always do what's right and you will be fine. Believe me, I have seen Dashers with 1,000 deliveries get deactivated for this. Be careful. And lastly, the final point touches more on your own ratings, your cancellation rate. Now, we go back to what I just talked about with canceling an order. If you do it yourself, it hits your ratings. I've seen many Dashers, even experienced ones, think this is a joke or it will never happen to me until it does. Every Dasher needs to stay above 90% cancellation rate, which means out of 100 deliveries, you can only cancel 10 times. I, for the most part, say if you take it, you own it. Some markets have worry-free on the sign, which means if you are waiting at a restaurant for more than 10 minutes when you go to cancel it, it says worry-free on the sign, but it won't affect your ratings. If this isn't available in your market, this is my advice. I recommend using each percentage wisely because the second you dip under, you lose DoorDash for good. Always know where you stand. Get into the habit of checking your ratings before you even start your DoorDash shifts so you know what you can and cannot do. Let me ask you, what do you think is the most common thing a Dasher gets deactivated for? Have you been deactivated from DoorDash and why? Now, if you made it to the end, thank you. And I'm all about keeping Dashers informed and what goes on in the community. Give this video a like and subscribe for more. If you want to keep watching for more videos, well, check this one out next.